Yo, what's up everybody, FornaTRON here, and today we are back again with our Bloodborne Easy Mode Beginner's Guide. If you haven't watched the last episode, we've gone through Yarhar Ghul, we beat the boss there. We also went through and beat Dark Beast Parl, and now we're on the Nightmare of Mensis, which is kind of like the latter half of the vanilla game without doing any of the side content. But before we get into it, I just want to say, make sure you have a lot of consumable items. So what I mean by that, make sure you've got at least 10 Molotov cocktails, have a couple oil urns, and have as many throwing knives as you can for this next little bit here. You could farm general areas and then buy them off of the bath messengers here, but just make sure you do that before you get started in this video. But let's get into it. Okay, so now that we got all that prerequisite stuff out of the way, let's make sure I don't have anything equipped that I don't need. We're gonna go to this top tombstone and we're gonna go to Nightmare of Mensis. It's funny, I'm always so terrible at remembering the boss's names. All right, so we're gonna make sure we have a pungent blood cocktail equipped in our hotbar, because if you see these enemies over here, these are beast enemies, and like I mentioned before, they can be distracted by the pungent blood cocktails. We're gonna do that so they don't chase us, because as soon as we go from behind this little area, that tower up there has an enemy that as soon as we're in its sight, it'll inflict frenzy on us slowly. So that's why we got to be fast. So we're just gonna run this way, get up to about here, huck one of these right there. You can pick up this set of blood vials, which is useless. Keep running, run, 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 run. There's another beast right there. Let's do a yeet. They're huge pains in the ass. And we're just gonna run up this hill. There's nothing here that's worth picking up. There is some bloodstone chunks, but because we've already got our weapon to +9, we don't need any more bloodstone chunks. So just run, 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 run. Get to this door, open it. If you're unlucky, you might have a few enemies that have chased you. Those big troll enemies will be throwing rocks at you. Just roll as soon as the iframes disappear. And then we're good. Okay, so this next area has a big ass spider that's hanging. So normally I would say use pebbles and then slowly jabate them out. We're gonna skip all that. We're just gonna run. Run, 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 run. Do an alley-oop. Don't worry about that item over there. Just keep running because those spiders are gonna chase you. You could quit right here. Okay, now that you spawned in, those spiders won't be chasing you. This is an NPC hunter up here. We're just gonna jabate him. So just do an alley-oop. Okay, walk and then run, because that little troll enemy is gonna be in the way there. We're gonna run all the way down here. Just keep run, 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 run. Get to this elevator. Boom. And then we'll be out here. Get this lamp. So from the start of the area, you could have gone left or right. We went the left way, which brought us all the way around the bend. Or you could run up here and then get this lamp. So either way, but you would have gotten here and you wouldn't have had the elevator. So don't worry about that. If you run out here, there's gonna be these troll enemies, so not this one, but these ones here. They're guarding an eye rune. Which is pretty much useless. Eye runes just increase your discovery. Hopefully that NPC hunter isn't just waiting for us there. All right, good. Okay, got some frenzied cold blood over here. And when we go over to the far right, we got some beast blood pellets. Don't hit any of these little enemies. Some of them might hit you, it's fine. Just don't aggro them. We're gonna go all along the far left over here. And we're gonna pick up this blue elixir. Okay, and then when we drop down here, you see there's that big enemy right there. They're holding a huge machete. Don't engage them. They all have like this armored skin. So we are gonna go around this pillar that's to the right over here. And then we're gonna make our way to the left. So let's just drop down. Let's go around. We're gonna go this way. Keep your stamina in check. We're gonna alley-oop this big enemy right here. So whoa, and then run and go to the corner of this elevator. The reason why you run into the corner is because there's enemies down there that shoot poison darts at you, and they do a lot of damage. So you don't want to die right there. Now here's the fun part of the Nightmare of Menzies. There's all these half crows, half dogs, which are hilarious. There's a really good gem right here, and you don't have to jump or anything. You just have to run into the cage. So just run, and you will land in the cage. And then you'll pick up the gem. And we're gonna go over here, kill this dog crow. More will drop down. I think they only drop pebbles. Oh, antidote, even better. There's a few. These ones are the worst. They're dogs, but they have crow heads. Don't be mistaken, they can mess you up. But because they're dogs, they're also super weak to gunfire. A couple of bloodstone chunks can cool blood for some echoes. Let's go back up. If you go straight, that's where the boss is. So we're gonna get this shortcut right here, and this brings us back down to that lamp that we just lit. So we're just gonna send it down. That way we've got a backup. So we're just gonna go here. And then go straight. There's these skelly enemies. They are guarding the boss, essentially. You want to make sure you kill them if there's one near you, because they will just clomp you to death, and they do reappear. Okay, so before we go into this boss room, this boss is an NPC boss, so it's just like a player boss. It's a bullshit boss. It's full cheese. We're just gonna cheese it right back. It's kind of a puzzle. So this room that we're about to go in is like a 4-section, I don't know, crossway. So there's like an outer square, and then there's a line down the middle. So if you don't know the route, you could be chasing the boss forever, but we know the route specifically. We're gonna trap it in this room, and then you get it down to half health, and then it moves into phase 2, which is another arena where you gotta chase it around, but we're gonna full cheese this boss because it's a bullshit boss. So let's do it. Okay, so running in here is gonna trigger a cutscene. So you're gonna run all the way to the back, kill this skelly dude. You can pick up these bullets right here, and there's the boss right there. You can see his cage head right there. So you got to chase him. Oh, this is rare. So sometimes he'll do this where he'll just run straight down the middle, and then you can chase him right into the room there. So we're gonna debate him out. So let's make sure we equip our beast blood pellet and then maybe some bolt paper. And then we're gonna take that. So if we get him, so he'll do that. You do not want to get hit by that. It'll stun you, and then he can get a visceral on you. So kind of just like 1, 2, debate him out. See, super easy. And it takes you through this area here. There's some bullshit here. There's an enemy up here who shoots arrows. Do not get hit by them. They do mad damage. I usually get hit every single time. Okay, so now here he is again. Usually he'll just run up, and you gotta chase him, and he'll run through here. So when he runs through there, go back down the steps and then turn into here. And if we go right, there he is. And this is where we're gonna go full cheese, because he's a bullshit boss and it's not worth fighting the legit way. Because the legit way is to jump down there, he'll run into another room and lock the door, and then you have to come and drop down on him another way, and he spams this attack called Call Beyond. If you remember that NPC before ROM, it's that attack, and it'll one-shot you, and it's bullshit. So that's why I said load up on consumables. We're just gonna huck stuff at him and then just dwindle his health down. So we're gonna put on all of the consumable items and then just go to Pound Town. So let's huck an oil urn at him. And then when he comes back out, we're gonna douse him with Molotovs. That is awesome damage. So you probably fast forward through a lot of this. It's just dwindling down his health. Okay, so now we'll use throwing knives. You want to be careful, because if you fall off the edge while you're throwing stuff, you'll cause him to run in the other room and then trigger the real boss fight. So I'm showing you this because this is the easy mode playthrough. Like, usually you can do like a drop attack and then corner him so he doesn't run into the next room, but it's a little bit tricky to pull off, and I just don't want to make this difficult for you, so we're literally just gonna cheese this boss. Again, do not feel bad. This is literally the most BS boss. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the poison knives. This is going to cause him to glitch out, because I think it only takes a couple of... See, he does that when he's poisoned. He won't reappear for a few seconds. Then you have to like wait. See, now he finally comes out. There's if you have a chance where when you're first chasing him up, he might run down this way and then drop down. If he does that, you can throw poison darts at him and he won't glitch out. But the way that he went, the normal way that he went, causes him to do this. So I don't want him to glitch out, so I'm just gonna use my gun. Oh. That is some terrible damage. We're gonna run up here. This is a ridiculous fight when you don't do it the legit way. Let's pick up all the items, bloodstone chunk. See, this is where you're supposed to drop down and then fight him. And like I said, that room sucks though, because it's a tight room and he'll just spam a call beyond and it'll one-shot you. All right. I'm gonna see if we can do the drop attack. This might be a huge epic fail. So you got to extend your saw cleaver and you're gonna jump and then do an R2. So you're gonna run, jump, and then do an R2, and it should smash down onto him to where you can just corner him in that room. So let's see if we can pull it off. Completely missed. So see, he's gonna go in there and then the door shuts. This might be an epic fail. Okay, we're gonna equip Beast Blood Pellet. We're gonna put on some bolt paper. All right, and hopefully we don't get memed. All right, so let's try to drop down and do a drop attack on him. See, he's not even... Oh, there he is. Okay. Nice. Oh, see? Do not get too far away because he... There we go. Okay, good. If you distance yourself, he'll just spam a call beyond, and that's not what you want. And we got his Men's cage. Basically, you get a cutscene that the bridge is dropped or it's moved now. That was a little scuffed of a boss fight, but whatever. We did it as easy as we could. Okay, so we're just gonna go up the steps. If you go back down the way that you came, so over here and then right, there are some items that we can pick up. We can pick up the other moon rune. If you don't get just memed by those guys. All right, so because we got memed, we're gonna take our shortcut back up. I can't believe that we just got killed by those stupid enemies. Okay, and that bridge is gone up, so we just go along the edge here. I seriously cannot believe that we just got destroyed by those little enemies. And we had bolt paper on. Like, that just shows you, like, how some of the hyper armor... And then plus, I think that other one shot us with the little bow and arrow. Like, it is gnarly. So we wanted to go down here. Let's try to debate the one out. Let's get him to come down here. All right, and then the other one, let's get him to shoot. Okay, great. And where did our blood vials go? Okay, there they are. Or our blood echoes, pardon me. Okay, so now that we've killed those two, we're gonna come down here. And then there's a Wandering Madness here if you need a few extra bloodstone chunks, which you shouldn't. And then there's this, which is a sedative, which you don't need. Wow, look at that damage, dude. Man, they're gnarly. Ooh, they drop gems. Nice. I bet you they suck. Okay, if we keep going down, There's gonna be one of those big mamas down here. Okay, I do not want to get shot by that bullshit. So let's try to bait her out. Get her to kind of like trigger like an attack like that. And then just keep rinse repeating. Yeah, 3-hit combo. Yeah, see, I got greedy there. Okay, nice. Done. Easy. Ooh, another dirty gem. Okay, get him to shoot. Okay, nice. Easy mode, okay? And we came all the way here for the moon rune. So this is the best rune for getting more blood echoes when you kill enemies. It's a good rune to have on if you want to farm, and then you just want to maximize the amount of blood echoes you get when you kill enemies. Like, it's not necessary. I don't think we're gonna need to do any farming in this playthrough. We haven't so far, but if you want to on the side, like if in between episodes you ever feel like you're just getting rocked by a lot of the enemies, then yeah, just farm for a bit and then just pump some bitch vigor into your character. Who cares? Or in this game, it's vitality, so bitch vitality. That's what Souls players say. Okay, go here, light the lamp, which is what we should have done. Before we go back to the Hunter's Dream, we're gonna grab a couple of things first. So let's equip the blue elixir. We're gonna go up here. In this corner is another bloodstone chunk if you need it, but I don't think you do. We're gonna go over this way. We're gonna go up here, run past, it's the Shadows of Yharnam, look. Just run past them. There's a third one up top. Just run, 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 run. Run over here. And they won't chase you from here. Slowly walk up here. Put on your blue elixir. And then we're gonna run this way. Go over here, grab this blood gem. Run up here. Get these 2 items. And then just run. Get your stamina back. Run past all these dudes. Get your stamina back. Just run, 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 run. Up there is the boss. We're gonna run over here. Turn right. And here's the elevator for the shortcut. And we're gonna run over here. Run back down. And then we're gonna catch the lamp back to the Hunter's Dream. All right, let's see if any of those gems were worth it. The one that we picked up near the pigs definitely was. What do these do? Rapid poison, no, garbage. Okay, those ones are all good. Oh, here we go. Nice. Okay, got some nice... Added some nice damage to our weapon here. Let's get rid of that blue elixir. All right. Let's use all our money. Nice. Okay, let's level up.
Welcome. Very well.
Okay, I'm feeling nice. Let's go. How much vitality can we go? Let's go 28. Let's try to get 30 vitality. I'm starting to feel like some enemies are kind of doing some major damage to me. Let's purchase anything that we want to purchase. Maybe a couple more bold hunters marks. All right, there we go. So we made it through Mikolash. We kind of went through the Hunter's Nightmare a bit. Yeah, and now we're ready for kind of the final boss in the vanilla game. So in the next episode, we're going to be doing a couple of cleanup items, and then we'll take on that boss, and then we're going to do some of the side content. So see you in the next one.